Hey everybody, Christopher Tompkins here. Good morning. This is the Morning Huddle. Coming to you live, streaming right now, just after our morning meeting at the Go Agency. So just wanted to grab a cup of coffee, sit down with you, and go over some of the stuff that we have learned. First off, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody for their really great comments. The kind comments that you've been sending have been so nice. And also the feedback's been really useful. So keep it coming. If there's something that you want to learn about, please just share with me whatever topic that you would like me to cover in a huddle, and I'll be happy to do it. We talk about so many different things in our morning meeting at the Go Agency that I think that we could probably fill the time up no problem. But if there's something that's really burning and an issue that you want to, have me cover, please just let me know. I'm happy to discuss it with ya. So today, good old Thursday, we were talking about something that we come into contact with quite a bit, which is when someone has trouble scheduling things. Okay, so what I'm talking about is this. Now, obviously, we always talk about marketing concepts, but there's other concepts that are really useful in this, that are pieces of this puzzle, right? So, for example, think about my agency, the Go Agency. Okay, what we have to do is we'll have calls with prospects. We'll have calls with clients. I do free consultations once in a while to support local business. There's lots of different things that are going to be going onto my calendar, but I don't really have the time to be working with all of those different inquiries, and I also don't have time to make sure that this is jiving with my schedule over here and I'm not overbooking myself. So what do I do? Well, I'm not the only one out there that has this issue. There's lots of clients that are receiving, people, let's just say business owners, not necessarily clients. Our clients are great with a lot of this stuff. But there's a lot of businesses out there that right now, because everyone has a little bit extra time on their hands, they're doing more meetings. And the meetings could be via Zoom, they could be via whatever. But there's lots more meetings that are taking place because people are they're not traveling so much. There's not so much inundation that is happening around them. So that's all wonderful and great. So how can we make this easier? Because I don't know about you, but do you really enjoy receiving, I'm talking to you. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Having like, hey, want to meet on Thursday? Oh, can't do Thursday. How about Friday? Oh, Friday's perfect. How about 1? Oh, can't do 1. How about 1:30? Oh yeah, 1:30 is perfect. Actually, I can't do Friday. Can we do Tuesday? It's maddening. So I saw that this was an issue that was driving me crazy, and I like to find solutions to them. So what I did was I started looking into automatic schedulers that would integrate with my calendar. And I found one that I really like, but there's also a lot of them out there that you can utilize. No matter if you're just getting 3 or 4 appointments in a week or you're scheduling a whole bunch, having the opportunity to do it automatically is really powerful. Especially if you're a salesperson that has to do a lot of outreach or a lot of cold work. This is a really great way to have things scheduled. So just think about this. Have you ever, and what you can do is something less sophisticated than this because it doesn't need to be all crazy extra. If you've ever scheduled a coaching appointment with a coach, if you've ever gone to sign up for a demo of a software or a service, all of those are usually used through different schedulers. There's tons of them out there. There's Acuity scheduling, which I like. There is Calendly, there's tons of them. Just Google it. And what I want to tell you is the beauty is that all you have to do is send the link and then the person chooses the time and it's over. So if you want to have an appointment with me, like, hey Chris, I'd love to have a chat. Sure. Here's my availability. I send over the link and it's over. It's scheduled. It goes into my calendar. If they want it to be a Zoom meeting, it creates a Zoom meeting. And then it puts that on the calendar. And then it blocks out my time. Now, here's the other good things that I think I want you to get excited about. What you can do is block your time out. So if you don't, I personally, I cannot do meetings from 9:30 to 10:30 because I do my usual production meeting with the whole staff, and then I come and talk to you guys here. So I have to have some time blocked out. But I usually love to do consultations during these hours. I like to do sales calls during these hours, and I like to do client interaction on these hours. So that's my own preference. So what I've done is I've created my schedule accordingly so that that is when those things will happen. Now, the beauty is now I don't have to feel like overburdened by trying to come up with all the different ways that I can keep my schedule together. Because even if, like I said, even if you're getting like 4 or 5 appointments in 1 week, it's just that one email stream of going back and forth. Because people will make appointments via email. You're making an appointment for a call, right? So it's not gonna be like, hey, when are you free? Let's talk then. Okay, cool, bye. No, click, nuh-uh, done. That's what phone is this? This is no phone. So I really urge you to check these out. And especially if you're finding that it's getting harder for you to organize the amount of events in your calendar, this is a really good time to make that move. These services are sometimes free and many low cost. You don't need to go for the Lamborghini of this. You need to understand how it works first, and then you can see what features are really great. Because one of my top tips in anything, any new thing you do not ever go for the Lamborghini until you know what features you want in that Lamborghini. So if you're like, how many times have you purchased a service and used about 1% of it or 10% of it? Well, you're being charged for all of those other features, so why just find something that you could utilize otherwise? For example, our company was using multiple different services, and we found out that moving to G Suite increased our productivity and made us all better communicators and organized our projects more. You know what I mean? There's beauty in organization. I can't believe I said that, but hey, it's not one of my phrases. So yeah, I'm just saying if you're doing more Zoom meetings, you're doing lots more face-to-face stuff, and your calendar's getting a little bit too hectic, the way to go is just to get something that's going to help you automatically schedule it and populate it right in the calendar. Send everybody invites, send everybody reminders. Got it. I mean, it's amazing. It makes me so excited because I don't have to do it anymore. Or even if you're a business owner, it's like maybe you don't have to add it to the calendar. You have someone that handles the traffic and will put stuff onto the calendar. It's still another communication that you have to have about. It's like I hate having 25 touch points on something that can be done automatically. And if you can, during this time, if you can streamline processes, you're gonna be so much more streamlined coming out of this when everything gets back into gear. All right, folks, this is Christopher Tompkins from the Morning Huddle. Please check out our website, gosalesandmarketing.com. Again, that's gosalesandmarketing.com. We have a great Zoom PDF right now that's available free. Download it. There's a couple other freebies on there if you want them. And definitely check us out on the Social Marketing Academy podcast on iTunes, Overcast, Stitcher, and wherever else you're listening to your podcasts. All right? Have a killer Thursday, folks. I'll see you tomorrow for a TGIF one, okay?